Morning guys, welcome back to another episode.
G'day.
We've had a big night. We camped out last night on the boat and it was just beautiful. Dead calm in there in the bay. Dan got eaten alive by mosquitoes.
Loved it.
Through his swag, through the fly mesh, and I slept like a baby in the cabin. But it's a bit bumpy out here now. It's nice and glassy, but we've got this little swell rolling. We've been out here since, what, 3 o'clock?
Yeah.
3 a.m. and look at the sunrise just coming up. It's beautiful. So we've caught a heap of fish. We're actually going to keep some today and take it home for the family. But yeah, oh, there's dolphins out here. Look at that, they're coming right in.
Oh, that's insane.
How cool's that? So Dan and I, we're still up, oh there they are again. We're still up in Cape York in the Gulf of Carpentaria, which is the west coast of Cape York, and we just spent the night down the coast, but we're both quite buggered. We were up at 2:30 to motor out to here to do a bit of fishing, catch some reef fish. And you guys know we don't normally keep much fish, we just catch what we need to eat, but this trip we're just getting an esky full to take home to the family, and because we love eating our fish. So we've been out here early, we're nearly done now, the sun's just coming up, it's a beautiful sunrise, and we're going to head back into the beach here and show you guys some nice beaches and a beautiful little freshwater creek. So we'll anchor up in there, have a quick dip, maybe make some brekkie and a cup of coffee.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We'll be back with you. See you soon. Absolute paradise. We've just had so much fun fishing. We cleaned up big black jewfish, big fingermark, heap of fingermark, little grassy sweet lip. What else? We got heaps of fish. We're stoked. So we're nearly at the beach here now, this little spot, little freshwater stream, so we can have a swim. And we're gonna cook up the grassy sweet lip. I think it's like a nice pan size. So looking forward to that. And we're just so happy. This is just absolute paradise. We're in the big boat. We've got a beautiful day. It's blasting out nicely. We're going to have a good day today. What a cracker spot to have breakfast. Dan's just been on the back filleting up at a nice little, what do we have? Grassy sweet lip for breakfast. You guys know the drill. We're doing this good stuff and brown rice flour in the bag, chunks of fillet, and straight in the oil. So we're going to cook this up, make fish wraps. We might send the drone up and show you guys around this beautiful spot, because that's a little freshwater creek in there. We're in the big boat, so it's a bit hard to get in there. We went to have a bit of a squeeze, but it was quite shallow and we didn't want to jump in and walk in just yet because of crocs, but we might have a bit of brekkie, get a bit of courage and head in there. And then we're going to go fish this shelf here. I reckon there'd be a bit of a pressure point there. I reckon there'd be some big queen fish, maybe some GTs, and then we might start heading north up the coast. So heaps to do. We'll send the drone up and then we'll roll on that footage, and in the meantime we're going to have some breakfast. Might show you around the boat too. You guys have all seen the little tinny, so might give you a rundown on the big boat soon. I don't know if we've been filming us having wraps much. I can't really remember, but we're obsessed with fish wraps at the moment. It's like all we're eating the last few days. Just so good, so easy. So we're still doing our popcorn style fish that I just showed you, but just chucking it on wraps.
Well, it's so good because we can just have our veggies,
Yeah.
and we catch our meat.
Yeah. We literally just caught this fish 6 nautical mile out there, like this morning, an hour ago, and now it's fried up. Crumbed up.
I've got to get bigger wraps. I keep on making them too big and I can't fold it properly. So, but
Let's see how Dan goes. How do you do it, Dan?
let's have a look. There's no method to the madness, that's for sure. But that probably should do cheese. Don't squeeze too much on. The secret.
This stuff
That
is
cheese.
our new secret.
Yeah.
Relish. You saw the one that we got from, what was her name? Old Sue?
Oh, Sue and
Sue and Kev?
Yeah.
From Mariba?
Yeah.
Oh, but so she got us started on relish, and then, oh no, tomato chutney, same thing, isn't it?
yeah, same thing.
Now we're hooked.
Australia,
There you go,
New
mate.
Zealand, same thing.
See what I got to put up with.
Alright. Look at that. I don't like to go too much chutney, because it takes the flavour of that fish is so damn good. Now, if anyone wants to tell me how to do the proper...
I keep telling him how to do it properly, but he just doesn't listen, and then he just keeps
I
stuffing
get too
it up.
excited to get it in my mouth. Oh no, look, it's already coming out everywhere. Sorry about the boat. Roll, roll, roll. Tuck and roll. Tuck and roll.
That looks pretty good.
That is golden goodness.
Yeah. We haven't eaten much, so we
Oh.
were motoring down in the dark last night down the coast, and we got to camp. We didn't think we'd be that hungry because we had fish wraps before we left, but we didn't eat lunch yesterday either, so that was our lunch at like 5:30 p.m. And then got to camp and cooked up some rice in water and coconut milk, boiled it up, like absorbed all the moisture, and then put sultanas, banana, ginger and cinnamon on it. So it was a nice snack, but we're starving this morning.
We're going to come out in a nut allergy. We've eaten that many almonds, we can never eat another almond again. So, but these things here, you can just keep on eating them, They're so good.
Yeah, you never get sick of them. You never get sick of this either. Look at this backdrop, this lifestyle. We're in paradise, absolute paradise.
Too, the whopping big metal look.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a big swamp up the back there and a beautiful little freshwater creek coming out of it. So I'm going to send Dan in first and we're going to go and explore it. Get the crocs out of the way, and then I'll get up in there with the camera. I'm getting into a wrap, I'm starving.
So bloody good.
How beautiful is this? These big red cliffs. And they're all full of caves in underneath. So these cliffs would be, I don't know, 20, 25 metres high. Look a bit higher down the coast there. Just the contrast between the red and the green and the blue in the water, the white beach, it's just stunning. Bauxite in the ground works as a natural aquifer, So as the wet season comes and fills up the ground, fills up the aquifer after the wet season for a couple of months, which is just beautiful. I've seen it before. It gushes out, the cliffs just gush out with fresh water, and you can just stand under there and have a wash and have a drink. Coastline in the Gulf of Carpentaria is just forever changing and just forever blowing our mind. It's just full of life. Anyway, Dan and I are pretty buggered today. We had, I don't know, maybe 3.5 hours sleep last night. And we were out in the boat all day yesterday and then at it again this morning at 3 AM fishing. So yeah, we're pretty tired. So we're probably going to head back up the coast and just have a cruise the afternoon. We've still got to fillet all the fish. I'll take you downstairs and show you the fish. So I told you, we kept an esky full of fish to take home to the family. Both Dan and I are married with kids, and we love eating fish, you know, rather than buying meat from the butcher or Woolworths or Coles or somewhere like that. You know, you just can't get cleaner meat than fish, and you've caught it yourself, you know where it came from. So this is what we've got this morning. It did pretty well till the sharks showed up. So we got some big finger mark there, big jewies. There you go. Big jewfish. So yeah guys, I'll give you guys a show around the boat soon, but for now we're just going to chill out here. Like I said, fly the drones, show you guys around a bit, and we might catch you back at port when we fillet the fish, and that's going to be it for the day. Such a shame we couldn't capture that fishing for you this morning. It was just red hot for a while there, from sort of 3 AM onwards, till the sharks moved in. Alright guys, I'll give you a quick run around the boat now. So this boat's owned by myself and another mate. We run a charter company out of it in Cape York. It's a big 27-foot Noosa Cat with a hard cabin, as you can see there. And we got a big esky down the middle, another esky here. Plenty of storage. It's a bit of a mess at the moment, but plenty of storage under there. Nice big live bait tank in here, so quite often we catch liveys on the way out, and you can see we fill that up. You got a nice hatch here to get in. Good for squid and bleeding fish and all that too. Walk through transom, and then a dive platform at the back. Even though a lot of our time up here is spent in crocodile and shark country, so we don't get to do the dive platform very often, but we're hoping to do some big trips around the east coast. So we'll keep you guys posted on that. You will love it. The Great Barrier Reef, just crystal clear waters, big rock caves, stuff like that. Two big 200 Yamaha 4-strokes. They are absolute beasts, these things. So she obviously gets up and boogies. We got the gunnel doors here on the side. Nice and easy to get in and out for diving. Nice and easy to bring the sailfish in and big mackerel, stuff like that. We run outriggers on the side here with the big outriggers running out. And this is Weeper Blue Water. inside the messy cabin. I mean, Dan and I have been living out of this for a couple of days now, so it's, excuse the mess, but we run Lowrance, so we've got Lowrance Carbon and Lowrance Live, both 12-inch. That gives us, this is obviously our depth sounder and all our charts here, shows where we are. Cabin here, this is my sleeping quarters, and then a hatch up there, goes up to the front deck. Plenty of dash space here, but again I want to customise this like I did with the tinny, so we're going to put like overhead consoles and whatnot in. The best part is this hatch, so this is where I stand when I'm driving. Look at this, and then look at this guy.
Woohoo! I'm concentrating.
Dan's concentrating, the drone's up here somewhere. And that's about it, guys. That's the beast, that's the Noosa Cat. That's our big boat that we do the big adventures in, and hoping to do a lot more. Like I said, the East Coast, maybe next year. So subscribe, stick with us, and we'll show you some more adventures.
What we call a Largo, late afternoon glass off. So good.